Hey everyone, and welcome to day one of my horror movie review marathon, and I've got your Day of the Dead 1985 movie review. A small group of scientists have to survive a zombie experiment gone wrong. Will they make it out alive, or will zombies take over the world? So as far as the story goes, the late George A. Romero directs and writes yet another zombie flick, released in 1985, that is sure to terrify. But while this feels like a horror film, it also contains a human story that focuses on if the scientists and military can work together to survive. It is one with a few jump scares, but when those do happen, I would most likely scream. I thought the writing was clever and told a good concept of how to teach zombies to function, even if all they have are brains working solely on instinct. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Laurie Cardill, who plays the level-headed one of the group and doesn't take any crap from her male co-stars, but that opening scene had me doubt her mental state at first, but my feelings about her character were affirmed later on in the film. I liked the one guy with what appears to say one reoccurring line and loves to drink. However, the military were stereotypical brawn over brains guys, and I didn't really care for them too much, even if some of them were funny. And a scientist, crazy like, dubbed the nickname Frankenstein, but with good intentions, was also a decent character as well. And I would say that the acting was overall decent at best. As far as the things that I liked about this movie, the zombies all around were pretty freaky, and more so when they were being captured by the scientists. There were plenty of gruesome scenes that certainly proved this is a zombie movie. I enjoyed the comical aspects of the film that lighten the mood and give a sense of normalcy when certain scenes can be gory, all thanks to those special effects. There was this one scene close to the end of the film where I nearly died laughing. I definitely closed my eyes at one point because, what has to be done in the event of getting bit by a zombie? Since I love most zombie films in general, it wasn't anything I haven't seen before. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that I might have been expecting to see a lot more zombie scenes than what I got in the end, which was the perspective of the humans and not of the antagonists, even though some human characters were being antagonizing, like those military guys. While this movie wasn't necessarily boring to watch, I felt like some scenes could have been left out since it wasn't as interesting. So overall, I would say that this movie was a good zombie outing for me and quite surprisingly entertaining and definitely one of my top favorite zombie films of all time. I would highly recommend seeing this movie whether or not you are a fan of zombie films or just want to see a pretty good horror film in general. And I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Day of the Dead, and come back tomorrow for day 2 of my horror movie review marathon. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Trail Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.